Ice Viking Samurai Woolen and Outlanders, my name is Nebula, and today I've got a very special Blue healer and family of hers to discuss in my first proper video on them. That's right, it's all about Bluey, and it's something I didn't expect to love, but after watching every episode, I find myself very satisfied with it, like most do when they end up watching Bluey. So let's talk about this, why I have grown to love Bluey over these last few years, and let's just begin. Well, one day Bluey got recommended to me through YouTube, and I decided to check it out with a few clips here and there, and then decided from there to go and watch every episode I could, using a method that I can't necessarily share here. And I loved every second of it. It has a charm that most kids shows don't have, and that's probably what drew me in the most with it, because it stands out so much more. And being Australian, I mean, come on, that's just really cool. Big love for Australians, by the way. Australia is in my top 5 countries in the world I want to visit at some point. So definitely, and I even have 2 cousins that's one travelling around there in New Zealand and one that actually lives in Australia. So that's pretty cool as well. But anyways, more to the point, Bluey has had a significant impact on me over the years through what's told of it in the episodes, obviously, and what's implied as well, so of course I find myself loving it. I think for this video I'll just go over a couple quick points about some of my favourite episodes just to get a sort of start as to what really I like so far. I'll start with Double Babysitter. And for those who don't know, here's a quick summary of this. Bandit and Chili are going out for the evening, so they need a babysitter for Bluey and Bingo. And Bandit calls on his older brother Rad, who shows up, but shortly after, Chili's friend Frisky turns up as well. Turns out they asked Frisky as well, but forgot to tell her that they got Rad last minute, and she never got the text. Or so it seems. Could be implied that Chili did this on purpose. We don't know. There's no proof of it, but it's heavily implied. Anyways, this is the first time Rad and Frisky meet, and this episode would begin their relationship, which kind of started a bit as friendship, then went to maybe could have been in a relationship, and we now know all these years later this would blossom into full-on love and marriage. But back then there wasn't much that confirmed it other than these little hints here or there. It could have been, there was not really much, so we didn't really know. And since this is their first official time together in the series, it really does hold a special place in my heart. And I think this scene really symbolises what was to come. We just didn't really know.
It's the only shampoo I like.
The shampoo is great, but the conditioner, I don't rate the conditioner.
Nah, me neither, but, you know, you can't get around with open follicles.
Another favourite of mine would have to be musical statues. Mostly because this is just one of those episodes that's a simple healer family fun time thing that they did, and the dances they do are just quite fun to watch. Chili has a really good dance move, by the way. I'll talk about that in another time. Also, this scene right here is way too relatable to me when I was younger. I'm pretty sure I did this exact thing.
Ow!
I know, meatballs.
Right, meatballs. I don't want meatballs.
Bluey, you love meatballs. Well then what do you want?
I don't know what I want, but I know I want something.
The third favourite episode of mine that I'm going to be showcasing, or telling you about, I guess I should say, in this, is Fairy Tale. And I feel like I don't even need to say that much. I'll just let this scene here explain it all, and really show why I love this episode a lot as well.
Bandit Healer. Is this your hat? Is that Mum?
That's Mum.
What? Here you go. Thanks. See you later. Yeah. See you later.
Anyways, that wraps up my official first video on Bluey. Don't worry, this won't be the last. I plan to have another video, probably quite soon, going over my favourite characters next. Specifically, favourite adults and then the favourite kids characters as well. Mostly Bluey classmate characters, if anyone's wondering what I mean. But like I said in my last video, I'm on a hype train with all these new things that I discussed in my Nebula Direct, all these new shows that I want to make videos on. So I'll definitely have plenty to discuss and plenty to say. Anyways, that's all for now. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and this is Nebula out. Can't wait to do more Bluey in the future.
This